Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for coming back. On today's video, as you can see by the title above, it is going to be a how to create one of these super fun shaker pouches without sewing. So no sewing machine needed in this video. So get excited because I have seen a lot of comments where people are saying that they don't know how to sew or they don't have a sewing machine. So of course, you know me, and if you know the history of my channel, I always like to show you guys different options of how to create something where you don't feel like you can't make something because you don't have something or you don't know how to do something. There's always an option, you guys. And we're going to take it back to our fuse tool where we used to use for our pocket letters to make little shakers. Now, I am not a huge fan of the fuse tool because I tend to struggle with it myself, but we're going to do this today, you guys. This is my first time making a pouch with the fuse tool, but I'm sure everything is going to be fine. If we make a mistake along the way, that is okay. We make mistakes and we just try to fix it as we go along. So that's fine. I'm super excited. The sleeve that I'm going to be using is the 8.5 by 11 Becky Higgins Project Life sleeve. And we're going to do the same exact process that Project Sparkle does on her videos when she's sewing. We're just not going to do any sewing. We're going to do the fuse tool down the lines just to show you guys how it works and how we can do it. So let me show you the ones that I have made so far. You've seen some in my previous videos, but this is the one you've seen in my latest video. And it's just super filled with sequins. This is my most stuffed one so far. And I absolutely love it. I did the Velcro closure on all my bags because it's the only option I have right now till I get some like little snaps or something. But I love the way the little bows look on the bags. And this one does have the little angled flap. I'm going to show you guys a different one that I made. And then this is another one that I did the angle flap as well. And the little bow closure. This one has less sequins. This is one I gave away on my Instagram. And then the last one, which is the one that I created last night, is this one right here, which doesn't have that angled flap, as you can see. And on the top, I added some like flat glitter and then some of the ephemera pieces from the new Paper Cherries kit. I'll have that link down below if you guys don't know what that is. It's a super cute little kit that she sells every single month, but I'll have all the information down below. These are the tassels that also came with the kit, as well as the little ephemera pieces, the little cutouts, the little rose, the resin roses, and this cute trim also came in the kit, as well as the sequins mix. So that's what I put in there. Also Velcro, and it opens up like this. So on the front I have the sequins, and then in the back, I just have some more of those little cutouts and some more sequins. And I think it came out so cute. I didn't do the cutouts and it still looks super cute. It looks like a little clutch. But that's that option, you guys. So what we're going to be doing today is two totally different things. I saw Ada the Paper Treasury show these cute little coin envelope ones, like the vinyl ones. But she used her tissue confetti. And I made this mix, let me see if I can show you, about 1.5 years ago. And I still have some left over, you guys. Look, I have a whole bunch. It actually has these little foam things that I had in the dollar store, that I found in the dollar store last year. But I'm not going to be putting those in the pouch. I just want to use the tissue confetti to put inside the bag. And I think it's going to look super cute and girly. And you guys know that I love that stuff. So we're going to get started. I'm going to try to sit down and hopefully stay in frame for you guys. Let me move this over here. So if I stay here, yeah, I can kind of bring it in like that, right? I did a little testing on with the fuse tool to see, because you guys, sometimes it just gets stuck on me and it's so annoying. So let me move my seat in. Who remembers my squeaky chair, you guys? Remember, I used to do I said not member. Such a bad habit of doing that. I used to do the craft with me's, and then I had my squeaky chair. If you used to watch my video when I had a squeaky chair, leave me a comment down below, because you are the MVP. Okay, so we're gonna fold, see how far I want, about that much. Okay, we're gonna fold down. I think that's about how I want it. So we're gonna fold it like that, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna fuse. This is where we're gonna fuse the edge, but before I do that, I wanna add some tissue paper inside this pocket. And keep it all inside. Hopefully you guys can see. It's fine. It's being that it's paper, it's fine if I leave it just a little bit there. Okay. So that's going to be, I think that's pretty good. It's not going to shake around as much right now, but we're going to do it like that. I think that's a good. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to fuse this bottom part first. I have my mat here. I usually don't film with my mat, but because I'm fusing, I'm going to leave my mat here. And we're just going to fuse the edge just to give it a little extra. Oops. Okay. So let me show you guys what that looks like. And I'm going to do it on both sides. But this is what the line looks like fused. And then I'm just going to turn it around and go right over that line again. Just kind of like a little double, just so that it, to secure it more. Okay, so now we have the fuse line on both sides, and then you're going to want to fuse just the sides right here as well, because if you're stitching you would have it on both sides. So let me just turn it this way and do another double. I know there's a line there already, but I'm just going to do another one. And then we're going to fuse down this one. Sometimes I go over it twice just to secure it. And then we're going to fuse together both sides together. So you're going to go over and fuse them together. And you're going to fuse this side. And then you're going to fuse your bottom part. Even though it's sealed, you still want to fuse it, because when you're stitching you would stitch the bottom just to give it that look. Now we're going to go over the same thing on the back. And just make sure, you guys, your tool is super hot so that it can go straight as it's working for me. Because when it tends to be cool, it kind of stops along the way. So here you go, so far what we have. Look at that, you guys. And you just want to just double check, because if you're using sequins, you want to make sure that everything is closed perfectly. Everything is fused shut. So let me put this down and show you guys what we have so far. So this is what our little bag is looking like. As you can see, it's fused shut. Then you just want to add more of your mix into the back. Did I just totally miss that whole? I missed the whole pocket. You guys, funny story. Last night I was creating this bag and I was adding glitter. I totally missed, like I did right now, the whole bag, and it fell all over my rug. I was having like a mini heart attack. Okay, let's put that inside there. I might want to add some more because I feel like, what do you guys think? Should we put some more? Let's add some more. I'm gonna be sad when this mix is done because it was a lot of work to cut this up. Okay, so you push that down. And this is what our bag is looking like. And now what we're gonna do is we're going to fuse right up here to close it up. Super easy, you guys. And I'm sorry if I sound like I'm all over the place, but you guys know this is like raw and uncut. And it's just the reality of things. Okay, so I'm gonna just go right above that little line and we're gonna fuse. Maybe I should start this way. Nope, you see, sometimes it gets stuck, you guys, and sometimes it gives you a hard time. I have a love-hate relationship with a fuse tool. Let me see if I can go this way up. Nope. Okay. So now we're just going to go over it on the opposite side just to have a little extra sturdiness, security on it. Okay. So now we have that little part here, so and nothing comes out from the top. We have that part secured as well with the fuse tool. Now we can cut off this part right here. I'm not going to need that. And then on this side, now we have this pouch right here where we're going to fuse these two sides. We'll fuse them on this side. I'm going to fuse it on this side. Okay, and then we have, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some more of this, probably with the little balls this time. Maybe I'll do it just for the lid part. I think that's good. And we're gonna seal this up. Just be very careful, you guys. One of my little balls just came out, as you can see. So you have to be a little bit more patient when it comes to the fuse tool, but it's definitely doable. You definitely can be part of the whole vinyl pouch rave. It's just a little bit more work. Oops. Just be sure to do it on both sides so that it can be securely closed. And if you're doing it this way, you're gonna wanna just make sure you don't put so much sequins on your pocket, because it's gonna be a struggle to try to have this bag sealed with this fuse. But here you go, you guys. It's not the perfect fuse line because it's acting up on me, but you see that? You can get the same thing just using your fuse tool. And then you can add like a trim here if you want. Maybe we can put like if you want to cover like the fuse line. You can add some trim. Let me see if I can, I don't know if I have any more of my Velcro dots, but I'm gonna use this star trim here. And we're gonna put it right here. And cut this one right here. Let me grab my my ATG, and then you're just gonna, I'm going right over that line, and I'm going to put the star trim right over it. I just like to show you guys that I know that, oops, we're gonna fix this. It's not straight as I'd like. I like to show you guys that some of you feel like, oh, they have all the tools, they have all the supplies, that you can also create the same things with what you have at your experience level and still have something fun and beautiful at the end of your project. I didn't use any fancy tools in this video. I used my fuse tool, which is not a fancy tool, by the way, but it's not a sewing machine, which is what everyone is using, and it's easier to create. And I used some tissue paper, no sequins, some trim, and look at the final project, you guys. Is this not the cutest? You put a little Velcro dot there, you seal it up, and you can fill it up with goodies for a pen pal. So it's super easy and anyone can create it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you think. If it was all over the place, I apologize, but these videos take time, you guys, and this is why I make so very little of them, because they're time consuming and I like to explain to you guys everything as I go. But that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oops. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.